Once again, good morning, dear students. We are here to discuss our DOE Worksheet 36. And today we will do practice exercise from your chapter Metals and Non-Metals. See, first of all, we have some important questions, some objective type of important question. Okay, see, first of all, we will do this. First question, an element react with oxygen to give a compound which has high melting point, and this compound also soluble in water. The element is calcium. Metal oxides are basic in nature. The non-metal which can conduct electricity, non-metal which conduct electricity is nothing but graphite. Arrange copper, silver and aluminium in increasing order of reactivity. So increasing order of reactivity is silver, then copper, then we have aluminium. Okay, list the common metals arranged in the order of decreasing reactivity is known by what? Reactivity series. Okay. Sixth, we have dash reactive metal displace a dash reactive metal from its salt solution. A more reactive metal displaces a less reactive metal from a salt solution. Name the ion made by non-metal, cation or anion. Non-metal always make anion. Some metal do not react with water at all. Name anyone. You can write any name, either gold, silver, copper, etc. Platinum. Okay. Metals which is most abundant in earth crust. According to this option, we have aluminium. And the electronic configuration of element E is 286. Will it lose 6 electron or gain 2 electron? It gains 2 electrons to attain complete atomic to attain noble gas configuration and make its octet complete. Okay, next we will do short questions. See, first we have the short answers in which you have to complete the following reaction. You have to complete the reaction. First, Fe plus H2O will give you ferric oxide Fe3O4 plus hydrogen. Okay, after that you have to balance this. Then for balancing we have 3 here, we have 4 here, then 4 for this hydrogen, 4H2 gas. Okay, calcium plus water will give you calcium hydroxide. Okay, calcium hydroxide plus hydrogen, right? Third, K plus H2O will give you KOH plus hydrogen, and after that do balancing. Okay, 2 2, right? So this is about your first question of short answers type, right? Second question we have, generally when metal are treated with mineral acid, hydrogen gas is liberated, but when metal except manganese and magnesium treated with dilute HNO3, hydrogen is not liberated. Why? Students, as we this question is from your worksheet, Nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent. At As soon as hydrogen is formed in the reaction between nitric acid and metal, the nitric acid oxidizes this hydrogen into water and itself get reduced to NO2 or NO, right? It means the compounds of nitrogen. And so the reaction of metal except manganese and magnesium with dilute nitric acid, no hydrogen gas is evolved. Okay. You are given with the hammer, a battery, a bulb, a wire, and a switch. How could you use them to distinguish between the sample of metals and non-metals? See, if we have a object like this, here we have battery, then this is switch, and this is we have bulb. If this bulb start glowing, if this bulb start glowing, then this is metal. If it does not, then it is non-metal, right? You have to make this arrangement like this. Next question we have, assess the usefulness of these tests in distinguish between metals and non-metals. You can distinguish this test for as a metal good conductor of electricity and non-metals are bad conductor of electricity. Okay, so and you have to write like we have taken a battery, then a bulb, a switch, and that metal. Okay, right. Next question we have, what are amphoteric oxides, and give two examples of amphoteric oxides. Student, this is also from your worksheet. Amphoteric oxides. Amphoteric oxide means what? Amphoteric oxides are those oxides which react both with an acid as well as base, right? The examples are like ZNO and Al2O3. These are the examples of amphoteric solutions, amphoteric oxide, not solution, amphoteric oxide. And as they react with both acid and basics, that is why they are called as oxide. Okay, so you can write amphoteric oxide can react both with acid as well as with base, and many metals such as copper, zinc, tin, lead, and aluminium, even beryllium, they form amphoteric oxide, and zinc oxide and aluminium oxide are the example of amphoteric oxides. Okay, next question we have, fifth question, copper is used to make hot water tank and not the steel, because copper does not react with hot water or cold water or even with the steam, right? Whereas iron react with hot water, or with steam, right? So we use this copper to make the hot water tank, whereas we cannot use this steel. Let me repeat this. Copper is used to make hot water because copper does not react with cold water, hot water, or the steam. Whereas steel is an alloy of iron, and iron reacts with water, right? Irons react with water and or with the steam or hot water. So this iron we cannot use it for making the tanks, whereas the copper is used for making tanks, right? Gold and silver used for making jewelry because they are uh, very least reactive metal, and they have lustrous and they are very less reactive, and this metal cannot otherwise these so that is why these metal, uh, because they are least reactive, they cannot react with air and water or acid, as these metals are highly malleable and ductile. So due to these properties, this metal can be used for making jewelry, as they are called as noble metals. So students, which are the properties? Gold and silver is very less reactive, as well as they are lustrous. They can be easily drawn into, they are malleable and ductile, they can be easily drawn into wires and thin sheets, so they are used for making the jewelry. Okay. Second question, where sodium, potassium, lithium are stored under oil because they are highly reactive and they react uh, with oxygen. So to prevent their reaction with the oxygen, moisture, or the carbon uh, or the carbon present in the air, we have to keep them stored in under the oil. Means in short, they are highly reactive metals. Okay. So next question we have, see, metal oxide with zinc, magnesium, and copper were heated with the following metal. When zinc oxide heated with zinc, so which case will you find that this displacement action is taking place? When zinc oxide is heated with zinc, so no reaction is taking place. When zinc oxide is reacting with magnesium, displacement is taking place. This magnesium is highly reactive than zinc, so it displaces the zinc. And when zinc oxide is reacting with copper, no reaction is taking place. Magnesium oxide reacts with zinc, then no reaction is taking place. Why? Magnesium is already high reactive metal than zinc. Magnesium oxide reacts with zinc, so again no reaction is taking place. This magnesium oxide reacts with the copper, again no reaction is taking place, right? Because this is magnesium oxide and this is magnesium, so no reaction is taking place. Copper oxide, when react with zinc, then displacement reaction will occur. Copper oxide react with magnesium, displacement reaction will occur, and copper oxide react with this is no reaction is taking place. Okay. Next question, we have given example of a metal which is the most malleable and a most malleable metal. See, most malleable metal is our gold. Okay. Most malleable metal, we have gold. The answer of this question is gold. The best conductor of heat. Best conductor of heat is silver. Silver is best conductor of heat. Not found in free state. Sodium and potassium. They are not found in free state in environment. Which important property of aluminium are responsible for its great demand in the industry? Uh, the aluminium is a good conductor of heat and electricity, and metal is not attacked by water. And this metal is powerful reducing agent, and most importantly, metal is very light in weight. So all these properties make this aluminium responsible for the great demand in the industry. Okay. Question number 9. When metal X is treated with cold water, it gives a basic salt with the molecular formula of XOH and liberated as gas Z, which easily catches a fire. Identify XYZ. So, student, in this case, we have first of all we will write the equation. When this X means this X when reacts with treated with cold water, it give basic salt. Means this reacts with a cold water and give you basic oxide. Okay, uh, basic salt formula is this. Okay, and liberated a gas is also liberated Z, which easily catches fire. Okay, that means it's very highly reactive metal. So we can take the example of either potassium or sodium. So Na plus H2O will give you KOH plus hydrogen gas is evolved. Okay, so answer of this question is X is your sodium and Y is sodium hydroxide and Z is your hydrogen gas. Z is hydrogen gas. Yeah, Z is not Z is hydrogen gas. Okay. Next question we have 10th question. In the given structure, write chemical formula of metal. Chemical formula of metal is Na, non-metal oxygen, anion we have O2 minus and cation we have Na plus. Okay, you have to write this all these from by using this structure. Okay, so next we have long answer type questions. Okay, first question we have in the formation of compound between two atoms A and B, A loses 2 electrons and B gain 1 electron, right? So we have to answer these two questions. What is the nature of bond between A and B? Students, this is almost related to your worksheet which we have done recently, right? Uh, since the bond formation involve the loss or gain of electron, so it must be ionic bond and the compound is called as ionic compound. Second question, second part, what is the nature of bond between A and B and suggest the formula of the compound A and B. See, formula of compound if you want to write, then it is AB2. Then we have B part. On similar lines, explain the formation of Mgcl. Okay, Mgcl2. So let's do this. See students, for Mg we have atomic number 12. So electronic configuration is this. Cl we have atomic number 17. Electronic configuration is this. So you can write like this: magnesium in outermost shell electron, this is your chlorine, it loses 2 electron, and this chlorine gains, it will attain 2 plus, and it has, because 2 chlorine are attached, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 1 electron, 1 electron, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is the way you can write this. And also we have, see, you can write this by you can write this equation also like this. See, magnesium become Mg2 plus by losing 2 electron, and 2 molecules of chlorine gain 2 electrons and become chloride ion. Okay, next question we have, uh, common salt conduct electricity only in the molten state. Why? When NaCl is melted, then the ion become mobile as the intermolecular electrostatic force between the intermolecular force of attraction get overcome by heating, and due to which uh, when we applied electricity, they conduct. Okay, otherwise in the solid form it's a very compact structure, it is a rigid structure. There's uh, so hard, it has no free electrons to move, but in molten states it, because the bond break due to the heat and all, so we have free electrons to move and conduct electricity. Why the melting point of NaCl is high? See, all these questions are from your last worksheet. Due to strong electrostatic interaction between Na plus Cl, more energy is required to break this interaction. Hence, due to this, it has high melting point. Right? Next, distinguish between metals and non-metals on the basis of the following properties: ductility and malleable. Metals can drawn into thin wire is known as ductility, and metals can be converted into thin sheet is known as malleability, whereas non-metal does not show this property of ductility and malleability. Density, metals have high density and non-metals have low density. Appearance, metals are lustrous and non-metals are non-lustrous. Metals are good conductor, whereas non-metals are bad conductor of electricity. Next we have, what is Aqua Regia, and write the note on the reaction of metals with the solution. Aqua Regia is a combination of concentrated HCl plus concentrated HNO3 in the ratio of 3:1, right? And this is also called as royal water. This is solution of, as I told you, concentrated hydrochloric acid as well as nitric acid, and the ratio is in the ratio of 3:1. It is used to remove the noble metal such as gold, platinum and silver. So this is all about your today's worksheet. uh, I hope you understand it Very well. And oh, B part is also there. Write a short note on the reaction of metal with the salt. Okay. Let's do when more reactive metal reacts with the less reactive metal or least reactive metal, more reactive metal displaces the less reactive metal, and this is the this is from your activity series. So students, this is all about today's worksheet. I hope you understand it. So do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you beta. Take care.